We made it. We're here on the South Island now. We've been here for the last 3 weeks, and so far, I gotta say, it's been pretty amazing. The first morning, we woke up in Kaikoura and immediately got to see this seal colony just hanging out by the water. We've been able to go and check out Castle Hill and see this natural limestone just shooting up from the ground. We've been able to hike and check out Arthur's Pass. We've explored Christchurch and Littleton a little bit, got to try some really great beer and meet some even better people. It honestly makes me not know where to begin to start making videos, because we've seen so much already. I actually don't know. But I do have an idea. I actually do try and plan out some of these videos. I do like to incorporate some story and have, some sort of a journey, a payoff, a beer at the end. But in this country, I honestly just keep getting caught off guard. We'll be driving through this, little random town, and then all of a sudden we'll stumble upon something so cool and amazing, and it's like, quick, grab the camera and show it off, and it's like, start vlogging, and it's like, wow, this is really nice. So on top of making videos that are a little more organized and research, I want to start a little mini weekly series that shines some light on some really cool spots that we've been to that might not fit into some sort of story or journey that I have in my head, but I still think that it's worth, showing off. It could be a hike, it could be a brewery, it could be a really cool town that we've stumbled upon. Something like a little 5 to 7 minute video where I can just get in front of the camera like this, crack open a beer and show it off and, tell you a cool few interesting tidbits of info. And I think that mini series is going to be called Reveal New Zealand. Well, that one's taken. Maybe Kiwi Corner. Discover Down Under. A lot of people might want to see Australia showcased in something like that as well. You know what, we're currently workshopping the name. Honestly, I do have my best people on it. We're gonna come up with something better. Don't worry. It's gonna be good. We don't need a name for it right now. What we do need to do is get into the video that you clicked on, because that's probably one of the longer intros I've ever made. All right, ooh, okay. All right, let's get into it. Our journey to Mount Sunday started just outside of Christchurch, and the drive was over 2 hours, with the final 40 minutes of the trek being on a graveled road. We're on our way to Mount Sunday, which is the filming location for Edoras in the Lord of the Rings film trilogy, showcased in The Two Towers and Return of the King. So far, we get our first little viewpoint of it. I'm pretty sure it's this cool little hill off in the distance. All right, we're here. We're ready to start. It looks like it's only 45 minutes in, probably gonna be an hour and a half out and back, and yeah, this looks amazing. Let's get going. Honestly, so far, this is like so cool. It looks like a hill in comparison to all the mountains, but it is called Mount Sunday. And just seeing it, in focus with the mountains in the background, just with a subtle fade to it, like, oh man, that looks amazing. It really makes you feel like you're in Rohan right now. There's a lot of water out here too. A couple little bridges. All right, one person at a time bridge. Here we go. Ooh, boy. A little rickety. Just gonna tell myself that's the frost. You get a shot of me vlogging on your GoPro? Nice. It's another super bright day today too, right? Like, you just see everything. Starting to get into a little bit of incline, but I don't know, the way that we're going up, it doesn't look like it's gonna be all that bad. A little steep on the end, but I mean, it's gotta go up sometime. Whew, wish I wasn't wearing this goddamn sweater. There's the top, there's that beacon. Holy, oh my God. Look at this. So Helm's Deep should be just right over there. The cinematic aerial shot that they get of Aragorn on his horse right before it lands on him looking over Helm's Deep is like right on one of these hills. I've seen that shot like 100 times, so it's like so surreal to be here and see it right before your eyes. God, this is like my favorite thing here so far. Unlike other filming locations for The Lord of the Rings where scale models were employed to depict towns or cities, Edoras was a remarkable exception. Rather than relying on miniature sets, the filmmakers chose to construct Edoras by hand on top of Mount Sunday. If you do want to know a little bit more about the filming of Edoras in this location and what they had to do to build this giant set and tear it all down, I'm going to recommend you a video from Pentex Productions. I watched it this morning. I wish I watched it before I actually went there, because loads of really good information, but I'll link it in the description. If you're really interested in it, I recommend giving that a watch. It's really well done. Being at the top of Mount Sunday with no one in the area, like we got the whole mountain to ourselves and really got to take in that mesmerizing landscape. I don't know, that was like one of my favorite parts so far of being in New Zealand. Huge wow moment. I knew seeing different Lord of the Rings filming locations would be really cool, but I didn't think it would be that cool. So that's a wrap on this showcase, spotlight, Kiwi corner sort of thing, whatever we're gonna call it. I'm gonna have one every single Monday moving forward till the end of time. Probably not, that's too much. But it was fun. I hope you liked it. Give me a like if you did, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.